Hello. This might be how you're seeing us in the fall. But if things stay online, we wanted to share with you how playwriting and screenwriting at Purchase is embracing online learning and continuing to teach and create. I'm Dean Bell.
And I'm Peggy Stafford. And we're the chairs of the Playwriting and Screenwriting program at Purchase.
Hi, I'm Sarah Mantell. I teach the art of rewriting.
Jimmy Meal, and I'll be teaching Screenwriting 1.
Hi, my name is Amina Henry, and I will be teaching Playwriting 1.
My name is Susan Kugel, and I teach Screenwriting 1, Screenwriting 2, TV Writers Room, and Business of Writing.
Hi, my name is Peggy Stafford, and I will be teaching Playwriting 1 and 2 in the fall at Purchase.
My name is Ana Marginanu, and I teach site-specific playwriting.
I'm Eric, and I'll be teaching Screenwriting 1 and Screenwriting 2.
Hi there. I'm teaching the Writers Room next semester.
My name is Mariana Carreño, and I teach playwriting.
Hi, I'm JD Zeik. I teach Screenwriting 2 and 3.
Hi, my name is Dean Bell. I teach Screenwriting 1, Writer's Scene Workshop, Writing the Web Series, and Junior Seminar.
This semester we moved to Zoom.
Working on Zoom worked pretty well for our classes. They're workshop classes, small classes.
So switching over to Zoom this semester had its challenges, but the students were great. They were enthusiastic. They kept up their work.
I already have used them in the past so that we don't miss school when we have snow days, which of course my students hate.
I did a lot with breakout groups, and that really helped a lot because they were able to connect with each other every week and in small groups, and then I visited them.
But we've adapted well. We still do our writing exercises and discuss plays.
There's two things about Zoom that I'm actually excited for. One is that I'll be putting together short video lectures that y'all can come back to throughout the semester. Should be pretty helpful.
Instead of looking around the campus and looking for the story, we started to look deeply at what are the stories for our own homes, for our own objects.
See that via a screen share and really unravel that text together was such a beautiful moment of learning.
And Zoom pretty much can recreate online what we do in a small group sitting around a table. We can see everybody perfectly fine. We're all the same size.
Something you can look forward to, which we wouldn't be able to do if it weren't for Zoom. And it involves your final 10-page screenplays.
And reading the work aloud together created this very, very focused work environment. And we were able to closely follow the text and hear the characters as they came alive, and then provide wonderful constructive feedback.
For 30 years, I've been doing teleconferencing on film projects in with Los Angeles or with countries all over the world. And at some point, those teleconferences became video conferences, and it is very often the way you work on projects.
But we also try to take advantage of both the platform and being at home and whatever we can find in there for prompts and inspiration. We remain creative.
One huge positive that we got out of this was casting. We had an admin backstage, we held a virtual casting session, and we got a huge selection of actors, all different ages and types, and we don't always get age-appropriate actors in these scenes, so this was really special for us.
Jumping from physical classes to Zoom classes for us was an opportunity to see how else we can create.
I spent most of that first class online with one-on-ones.
They were struggling with, say, beginning from their beat sheet, or they're trying to figure out their story. Then we set up individual sessions, and those were very positive.
Our Zoom classrooms are very small, and we can be really connected and one-on-one with our students.
We were like, light a candle when you're working and not when you're not, because everything was happening in her bedroom. It became a way that we could really make a space for connecting to each other, which honestly I wish I'd been doing the whole semester.
Our ability to have much more intimate interactions with each other than we normally would.
To set up a Zoom office hour and to make it clear that you're available for an hour a week to talk whenever they want to talk.
So deeply impressed with their work, and not only with their work, but with their commitment to make it work regardless of the conditions.
We had our screening the other day virtually, And while it's not as much fun having an audience in a screening room, we had a good turnout. The films were well received, and we had a lot of fun hanging out in the Zoom chat afterwards.
The experience might be a little different. You may not hear your classmates' laughter quite as much, but you will learn just as much. Until we're on the other side of this, it is a great, very effective tool for learning.
So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody next year. Hopefully we could be together on campus as much as possible. But if not, it has worked out fine this semester.
I'm looking forward to see you in the fall.
Even if at first it's on little squares on my test. We will meet in person soon enough.
Money. It's like take 10. Look forward to meeting y'all soon.
We look forward to seeing you at Purchase or in the virtual classroom in the fall.
Have a great summer as best you can.